Gold and silver so far for the day traded in a very narrow range. We have not seen either the bulls or the bears taking charge here. Yes, on the upside we have seen a good resilience here in silver at around 39.40 and for gold at around 34.40. Now what to expect today with the US session? Are we looking forward for the bull run to continue what we had seen in the last couple of days, or the highs are done and wait for a reversal? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver? We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates such that you can profit across Asia, Europe, and US session. Thus, subscribe, press the bell icon, friends, to get the notifications. And friends, your every like, comment, and share is a great motivation for me to deliver consistently twice a day, every day, and on the weekends as well. Just subscribe, press the bell icon, like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. Now, first, gold on the early chart. See here, you can see the resistance here was pretty strong. I have mentioned earlier in the day, buying entry has to be only about 22, 35, 36 zone. What has happened? Hitting the highs, it is trying to reverse. Now, see, the support from the 20 period is getting very strong, and thus I will now wait for gold to trade below 34.20, 34.18 levels. If it trades below this, we can expect slight bearishness to prevail. Else, as long as 34.18, 34.20 zone is not taken, we have to be watchful. Now, what's happening? See, after the rise reversal, and now it is trying to pull down. There is a possibility of a continuation of down move, where the prices might head towards 34.1008 and 3400 levels, the next support zone. Stochastic trying to cool down a bit. The MACD already has crossed over. The prices have not moved, but the MACD has cooled down significantly. This is the beauty here. RSI has come out of the overbought zone. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, similar observation here. See, after a strong rise, it is just staying in the zone, failing to trade lower, and yes, on the upside, definitely getting a good resistance here. Now, see, for the last few candles, high and lows are seen. Thus, it is pretty important for gold to break below the zone, that is 34.2018, and then we can expect 34.14, 3408, and then 3400 levels, the next targets. Stochastic placed comfortably. The MACD, if you look at the MACD after rising sharp, it is crossing over, and see the divergence here. This divergence definitely it is an indication of increasing bearishness. You can see the body size is increasing. You can see it is opening here, which means the next candle possibly is going to be a red in color, which means more bearishness here. RSI is coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to 3 hour. Now on the 3 hour chart, see this, a flat base is seen here. While on the upside, the resistances are pretty strong. You can see this, every rise is offset with a drop here, and now it is starting on a sell side. I'll wait for it to trade below 34.20, 18, 34.14, 12, 34.08, 3400. Till 3400, extremely strong supports are available. Now, notice how it has behaved. Rise, slight retracement. See, this is the same observation. Then the rise, then retracement. It can still give you a breakout, but not if it trades below 3400. Because below 3400 is where it might try to erase the gains from these candles, these two candles, and then 3390, 3380 zone will appear as the strongest support. Any move below 3380 is the sign of reversal. Till 3380 is not taken, it's not yet to be treated bearish. Stochastic has dropped here. The MACD after a good rise trying to converge, it is not yet crossed over. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone here. Coming to 4 hour. Now look at the 4 hour charts here. What is happening on the 4 hour chart? See, there is a greater pullback. You can see a reversal sign is seen, and then the last two candles, higher lows, higher highs. The current candle is going to be pretty important. It might show you a slide. If it stays below 34 1820 zone, we can see a good slide here where the prices might head lower, but not if see, as long as 3400 is not taken, we should not be treating this as bearish. And even if it trades below 3400, see, this zone is very strong now till 3380. Till 3380, we should not be treating gold as bearish. This is just a retracement. Possibly it may rise again tomorrow. Stochastic cooling down here. The MACD after a good rise trying to converge, not yet crossed over though. RSI is staying flat near to the overbought zone. Coming to the daily. Now on the daily charts, notice first move, then just it is stayed sideways, it has stayed in a zone for a while, then this is the second move. Now if you look at this preceding high is 3450, this is the level it has to break on the upside. So now if you see gold trading above 3440, you can say 3450, you can say this is a move which is going to take the prices towards 3475, 3500 levels as well. But it is too early to conclude. Why? See, if you look at the move here, first of all, last two candles, diminishing bullishness. If you look at the move here, see this and this move, these two moves are almost identical. And what has happened here, after hitting the highs, it is reversed. Now after hitting the highs, it can try to reverse here. There is a possibility to it. Also notice the current candle is outside Bollinger Bands, and hence it is finding it difficult to stay outside the bands completely, and that is why we can see swings or we can see bearishness here. Now yes, these are markets, anything and everything is possible, and the indicators are always trailing and with the trailing data, and thus if you trades beyond 3440 and then 3450 levels, you have to close your eyes, you have to stay bullish. It's not going to come back soon. We can see a move towards 3475, 3500 levels before it tries to reverse, though not looking forward for this move, at least today. Yes, at least today I'm not expecting this move. The stochastic getting overbought. The MACD, now see the MACD here, after staying at the bottom, it is divergent here. This is a very good sign for the bulls here. The RSI is placed comfortably. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the levels. And before I give you the levels, if you are willing to learn this art of trading, do join the my next mentorship batch. Current batch started a couple of days back. The 34th batch is announced for the month of August. You can be part of it. Only limited seats are available. Reserve your seats today itself. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. And those looking forward to just trade as per the signals can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. Reach out to me for details. Also, it is very important for you to have a trusted partner which offers you a swap-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions, easier withdrawals from across the globe, zero commissions. And right now there is an awesome promotion which is going on, and you can win exciting prizes, not prizes but direct discount coupons or the prizes. Yes, so you can find the details in the channel description here, not channel description but yes, the communities tab where I have posted the details related to the offer, and the link of the broker is also mentioned here in the channel and video description. Join it and enjoy profits. So now where you should buy, see, ideally 34, 36, 34, 40 is the zone above which only I will recommend you to buy. Yes, it is right now trading at 34.22, but I say till 34.40 is not taken, I will say that it is not yet turning bullish. Beyond 34.40, the next target is going to be 34.50 directly, and any move beyond 34.50 is a clear sign of a breakout move here, where the prices are going to head higher very soon towards 3500 possibly. But I do not expect that move today, and hence on the upside till 34.40 you have to be cautious. You can initiate a buy at 34.30, 32 zone, but then 34.35, 36, 34.40 are the nearest resistances here. While on the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 34.18 levels, where you can expect 34.14, 34.08, 3400. And once it trades below 3400, expect 33.88, 90, 33.80 levels. Below 33.80, it is not going to come back. We are looking at 33.40 levels very soon. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to silver. Now, if you look at silver on the hourly chart, similar observation, every rise offsets the retracement towards 20 period. You can find the details related to the 20 period moving average, the exponential moving average, and its importance, and how to read the charts in my educational video. There is a playlist in this channel where you'll find the educational video. There is only one video and you'll find it definitely meaningful. Do watch it as well. Now see, on the hourly charts, what has happened after a good rise, it is trying to retrace. Now it is pretty important for silver to trade below 39.10, 39. These are the levels which if it breaches, more bearishness should prevail. And if it stays below 39.10, 39, you can expect the next targets are to be towards 38.80, 38.70, which is the strongest support here on the downside. The moving average is right now bullish. The MACD is the one which is trading with slight bearishness, and the RSI is showing slight bearishness as well. Look at 2 hour chart, similar observation after the top retracement, and see after every rise it is trying to retrace. Let's wait for it to stay below 39.10 in order to confirm further bearishness today, in order to take a selling entry. The stochastic getting overbought. See the MACD after a good rise just crossing over. You can see a small opening here. This suggests now this is the time for silver to start delivering red candles. But right now, if you look at the charts here, see this pullback here. This was very strong, and now a complete reversal appears. It is going to be difficult. It requires lot much of effort for silver to erase the gains completely. Stochastic RSI is staying overbought here as well. Look at 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, you can see this. We can look at higher lows here, higher highs here. But see, every time whenever it is chosen to rise, we have seen a push from the upside. Also, it is trading in this moderate bullish channel. Does any drop below 39.10? Definitely that should call in or confirm a reversal where 38.80, 38.70 should be there. But ideally, the bearishness is only below 38.80, 70. Also notice what's happening here. See the move here. rise, then the sideways movement here, then a strong breakout. Now again, after the breakout, sideways movement. It can deliver a breakout journey from here where the prices are first heading towards 39.60 and then towards $40 levels very soon. Moving averages are bullish, stochastic has cooled down, the MACD is rising, the RSI is overbought here. Coming to the 4-hour charts, when you see the 4-hour charts, very important to note the preceding candle. It comes with a smaller body but yet greener, and also it has tried to erase some of the gains but has shown a good pullback, delivering higher lows, higher highs. So current candle is pretty important. A move beyond 39.60 is the sign of a greater breakout move in silver, where we can expect 39.85.40 as the first target zone, and beyond that, the sky is the limit. The stochastic overbought here, the MACD rising, the RSI overbought here. Coming to the daily. Now, on the daily charts, only worry point, looking at the moves for the last two candles, you can see diminishing bullishness. And now it is just consolidating. So this could also mean a possible reversal from tomorrow where the prices can head towards 20 period. But right now I can see the bears are not very much active. That is very important. Also look at the last two candles, higher lows are seen in the current candle also delivering higher lows. So now it is pretty important for silver to trade below 38.80, 38.70, which will confirm the next move towards 38.40, 38.20 levels. But right now it is not showing any such weakness here. It is still staying strong, and that is why I say yes, you can sell only if you see it is staying below 39.10, and then you can expect 38.80, 38.70 as the first target, and then possibly 38.40, 50 should also be seen. The stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI overbought. So buying side, I will recommend only if you see it now is staying above 39.50, where you can take a buy, expect 39.65, 39.85, 40. Till 40, very good resistances are available. Beyond 40, again, sky is the limit. You can expect 40, 40, 41.20 as the next targets. On the downside, I will recommend now a selling and trade 39.20 itself. When you see the higher price below 39.20, take a sell. Expect 39, 38.80, and then 38.80, 38.70 should offer a very good support. Below that, a greater correction should follow towards 38.40, 38.50, and then 38, 38.20 levels. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support them. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session with more updates. Watch that as well. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.